Every morning, through rugged paths and winding trails, Moyek Lego walks towards a classroom where each lesson brings the promise of new possibilities. For her and millions like her, learning is more than acquiring knowledge. It's a doorway to aspiration and life chances. Reach to Teach Foundation works in partnership with state governments to strengthen comprehensive learning outcomes in Gujarat, Haryana, Arunachal Pradesh, and Meghalaya through content creation, framework and tool design, capacity building through training, and system-embedded support.
Reach to Teach is the brainchild of Mr. Sanjeev Gandhi, a British-born Asian whose parents migrated to the UK, and he was born there. So, in an effort to give back to his country and more so to the state from where his parents came, he started Reach to Teach as a not-for-profit enterprise based in Gujarat. The effort was to reach out-of-school children in the remoter tribal parts of Gujarat. So Reach to Teach started in 2 buses carrying cooked food going to the Valsad region of Gujarat. And the idea was that the food would attract the children to come to them, and then they would start teaching these children. From there, it has come a long way. The reason to go into the northeastern states was that somewhere we felt that these states were sparsely served.
Arunachal Pradesh, home to over 1.3 million people scattered across mountainous terrain in low-density settlements, face unique education challenges. Schools are often distant with limited availability of teachers and infrastructure, and learning gaps are significant. In national assessments as well, the state does not rank very high in literacy and foundational skills. In an effort to bridge this gap, in partnership with NITI Aayog and the State Education Department of Arunachal Pradesh, Reach to Teach Foundation signed an agreement to strengthen learning outcomes and remedial interventions.
With the help of Reach to Teach, पूरा एक ट्रेनिंग मॉड्यूल डिज़ाइन किया गया. पूरे ईयर अराउंड ट्रेनिंग चलती है अभी, और वो ट्रेनिंग का शेड्यूल हम when the beginning of academic year we distribute, or accordingly we are getting all the teachers. It helped us, and accordingly we have improved our result. And I'm hopeful in the coming year also we'll keeping this pace.
Working as a knowledge and technical partner with state governments, Reach to Teach Foundation co-creates interventions that support education at every level. The goal is simple: ensure every child learns through competency-led models.
Learning is like a chain, and each link needs to be strengthened because the complexity of learning grows from grade 1 to 12, and so there is no piece that can be dealt with separately. And by the time children reach grade 12, then they have learned to the extent that they can become a useful part of the workforce, should they decide to do a school-to-work transition or go on to higher education, as the case may be. And this led us to design and develop the comprehensive learning transformation program, which is what we started implementing in Arunachal Pradesh. The focus has been on different things. We have put equal focus on foundational literacy and numeracy, on remedial revival for middle school, and the exam strengthening piece for grades 9 to 12.
Reach to Teach Foundation has developed specific grade-focused learning recovery modules, post a gap assessment to identify learning loss across foundational levels, middle school, and higher secondary grades moving into the board exams phase. The foundation creates learning resources, teacher handbooks, value education books, and bagless Saturday activities that facilitate life and vocational skill education. Teachers and other functionaries are supported through in-depth training and extensive conversations. A bespoke telephone helpline creates an avenue for clarifications, consultation, and feedback. WhatsApp groups and virtual forums managed by the foundation enable both academic and emotional peer-to-peer support.
Reach to Teach Foundation. So, if we see their contribution or plus point of this partnership, the thrust area is teachers training and material development, which is as per the local requirement and contextualized material. To improve educational quality in terms of academia, we are working in many aspects. For example, we have initially we have started from FLS stage, which is a foundational stage, and then we have moved to board examination preparation, and now we are working on skill education also, which is very much important component of NEP 2020.
Even in the most remote villages, teachers receive learning modules through WhatsApp and can access guidance instantly through the helpline.
We need partners who can work at multiple levels closely with teachers in the classroom, with district officials on implementation and with the state on policy and strategy. RTT has been able to bridge all of these levels. They help us think systematically, whether it's through initiatives like school rationalization or competency-based assessments.
Recognizing that exams bring both academic and emotional stress, the Foundation co-created an Exams and Beyond toolkit with the State Education Department and State Council of Education Research and Training, SCERT. It prepares children to approach exams in a systemic manner by providing question banks, blueprints, and training teachers to deliver both academic and emotional support.
In the academic year 2023, the pass percentage for class 10th in the board exam result was 39%. And this was a key focus for the government of Arunachal Pradesh. And this is when we got the opportunity and we got a request from the government to collaborate for designing and rolling out a comprehensive board exam result improvement program with the aim improvement of state performance in the board exam result. And what we did as part of this initiative, we developed a board exam toolkit which includes like question papers, the strategies to improve board exam result. Then we trained around 800 teachers how to implement the Exam and Beyond toolkit. Then in order to monitor whether all the initiatives is getting implemented across all the schools, what we did, we set up a district-wise district task forces member. Then we trained those task forces member, and all the district task forces members did regular monitoring, visit to the school and address all the local issues which mattered related to the board exam result. And all of this contributed a significant improvement in the board exam result. And I am happy to say that within 24 months of the program's intervention, the government of Arunachal have achieved 15% improvement in class 10 results and around 16% improvement in class 12 board exam result. This is a great success story where how the collaboration between government of Arunachal Pradesh Education Department and Reduced Inequalities Foundation has contributed towards this significant result.
As a result, children are not only performing better academically, but are gaining confidence and the ability to become a valuable addition to the workforce going forward.
Before Reach to Teach, टीचर्स लोग का एक नॉर्मल रूटीन होता था कि बस हमें स्कूल जाना है और फिर वापस घर जाना है। बट जैसे ही रीच टू टीच आज हमारे यहाँ पहुँच चुके हैं, तो उसमें मैंने क्या पाया कि टीचर्स में एक क्यूरियोसिटी है। घर जाने के बाद उसको ये रहता कि अगले दिन मेरा मॉड्यूल्स में मुझे क्या करना है, कौन सा एक्टिविटीज़ मुझे कराना है। तो टीचर्स घर में सेल्फ प्रिपरेशन होके आता है और उसमें एक क्यूरियोसिटी मैंने देखा कि कब स्कूल जाए और बच्चों को सिखाए कि आज ये मॉड्यूल है, ये एक्टिविटीज़ करना है।
पहले जब ये बैगलेस एक्टिविटी का कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं था, बच्चे बहुत मोनोटोनस हो गए थे। रोज़ स्कूल आओ, पढ़ाई करो, घर जाओ। तो जब से ये बैगलेस डे का कॉन्सेप्ट आया है, उनको पता चला है कि इतना सारा कुछ कोर्सेस है जो वो स्टडी के अलावा ये सब में भी ट्राई कर सकते हैं। कुछ बच्चे तो ऐसे हैं जिन्होंने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था कि वो वीविंग करेंगे या क्राफ्ट बनाएंगे या फिर कुछ क्रोशेटिंग करेंगे। फिर इतना सारा गेम्स एंड स्पोर्ट्स है जो उसको ये बैगलेस डे के थ्रू मालूम चला, तो उनमें एक एक्साइटमेंट हो के वो स्कूल आना चाहने लगे हैं। तो अटेंडेंस भी ऑटोमेटिकली बढ़ गया है, पार्टिसिपेशन ज़्यादा हो गया है.
And for students like Moyek Lego, school is no longer a distant dream.
मुझे पढ़ना बहुत अच्छा लगता है और कोई मना नहीं करता है और मुझे बड़े होकर डॉक्टर बनना है.
मेरा बेटी सेकेंड रैंक में है, तो मुझे लगता है इस बार और अच्छा होगा उसका रिजल्ट. बच्चा लोग का पढ़ाई देख के इतना अच्छा लगा क्योंकि उन लोग का मोटिवेशन बढ़ रहा है.
Driving these changes is a collective effort where the foundation is a catalyst.
Our interaction with communities, with teachers, with parents, with children, with school management committees all gave us a deep sense of understanding of what were the gaps, what could be done better, what worked. Because it would be really, unfair to say that the system doesn't work. It does. But obviously there are gaps, and so as an organization that worked in the field, we did try and understand these gaps and also what was the best way to deal with it in a manner that used whatever was locally available to do so. It's always easy to demand infrastructure, demand teaching and learning material, but I think if you really want to make a change and you want to work with communities, it is important to use what is locally available imaginatively to drive learning. If there is consultation, if there is collaboration, and if there is respect, what you end up is with something deep, valuable, and in the long term sustainable.
Building on the success in Arunachal Pradesh, the foundation has now extended its outreach to Meghalaya and is in the process of designing a similar model in consultation with the State Education Department and other players. The process begins with listening to government priorities, classroom realities, and community aspirations. Reach to Teach Foundation, making learning engaging, equitable, and accessible for children in the true spirit of learning through play.